Pizza Planet. Yeah.
And the aliens got everything in.
Buzz. Oh.
It's not like there's like a heft to it. It's not like the smooth ones in the front. But what I think is they added this. But at the same time, this front end and the fact that the trim matches it inside.
Good morning. Welcome home. Actually, it's afternoon, I guess. Whatever. It's
3:11.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
It's a morning somewhere,
yeah,
right?
That's right. The sun's coming up someplace.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here at D23 with the owner of the Pizza Planet Toyota truck, which is awesome.
Yeah.
We're from Canada, so we don't ever see this here, this thing up in Canada. So to see it in person, Meg has seen it. So yeah, Meg has actually seen this. I have not. So to be here with them and actually see it is pretty amazing.
And I have
so,
the popcorn bucket version.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
she got the disc.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got it the day it came out, and I'm like, how is that possible? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom went into the parks and she's like, I have to get this. And I'm like, Mom, you're going to be fighting the scalpers. You're fighting all
yes.
the resellers. Good luck. And she was able to get a popcorn bucket. I'm really glad she was.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the truck? Like, how long did it take you to put it together?
Well, like, I mean, as with many things, there's many explanations to it. From purchasing a truck to getting it yellow with a rocket on top initially, it took about a year.
Okay.
The truck right now, we've been at it for 12, 13 years now.
Wow.
We just passed our 10th, 11th anniversary of going up to the studios. And it's crazy now because my friend came this D23 and we recreated a picture she took 9 years ago.
Wow.
The first time we were at D23, way back in 2015.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. So it's there's a lot of, I mean, as you saw before we were recording this, every 10 seconds there's somebody I know who's passing by. I'm able to say hello to them. I haven't talked to them in a while.
Yeah.
But the truck is a fun group project. Think of it as an art project with friends.
Absolutely.
And we've just had a very good relationship with the company and companies.
Yeah.
We've gone to Toy Story Land in Florida for the opening there.
Nice.
We were shipped to Angels Spring Training down in Tempe, Arizona. And
Wow.
we're back here. We just spent a year in the National Automobile Museum in Reno. And we're kind of at this point figuring out what to do next.
That's so cool. Like, just as we walked up, the number of people that stop and take pictures, because when Toy Story came out, my kids were little at the time. So
I just got out of the 30th anniversary panel for Toy Story.
Yeah.
And putting that into perspective, I'm like, how old was I? Well, 30 plus this. I'm like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm a year older coming up. I got a couple more months.
Yeah, to think about that, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I grew up with my kids watching all of the movies. So to see it and to see Easter eggs of the truck hidden in other Pixar movies now, it's fantastic. Just to see the little things like that.
When we built it, we knew that they had been in the movies up to that point. But now that we've been in it for the second half of we're 28 movies in, we're like, oh. I guess we can keep going. We still have to be active because every movie there's there's a spike in the searches. Where is this? Where is it in this movie? I still haven't spotted it in Inside Out 2 because I still haven't had time to go.
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know. But yeah, it's always just a little hidden in the corner or whatever, and
Going
it's
by. Yep.
I also like that they put all of them for the Pixar Fest all in the different rides.
They had 50 of them.
Yeah. And so I never got to see any of them. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's so cool, to actually see it.
I think it's going away. I think, as cool as 50 little trucks are, I think one big one is pretty neat.
Yes, absolutely.
I think
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're holding out on maybe eventually. Maybe it's in my draft emails, or maybe it's in my junk email. Maybe there's something from the parks eventually.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the time. To see it, like I said, was, you see it in the movies.
Yeah.
So to see it in person, and she raves about seeing it. And I'm like, well, I've never seen it. So yeah, it was awesome to see it here. Like, thank you for your time. I really
Thanks
appreciate
for stopping by.
No problem.